Hey guys, how are you guys today? Let me bring this chair down. It's a little too high for me. Hey guys, how are you? Happy Monday. Yes, so guys, how is everyone doing? It's Monday. Um, yeah, yesterday was the Super Bowl. Who watched it? Who watched the Super Bowl? Yeah, that was epic. I mean, okay, so this is what it is. The Super Bowl halftime. Let's be clear. Hey Josh, how are you? Welcome in. Joshua, how are you? Happy Monday. How you been? Good. I see you're moving into your new space soon. Congratulations again. When is that? When are you moving in? Today's my first day. Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations again. I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Hey Stacy, how are you? Good to see you here. Welcome in everyone. Happy Monday. What is going on? What's the weather in your neighborhood, guys? What is the weather like where you are? Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's your celebration time? Oh, right now? Oh my gosh. It's the same time as my life? Oh no. I wanted to come over there and give you a little shout out. Oh my goodness. Super Bowl crazy traffic in my wait, yes, Super Bowl was in Stacy City for real. Oh my gosh. That's why they wanted Little Wayne. Little Wayne is officially from New Orleans, and people were big mad when they found out he was not going to be the one performing. But things happen. I think so. What I come to understand is it's Kendrick's season, and it's my mind you, the guy won five five Grammys for that one song. That's big. So I get why they wanted him to perform because he's right now he's on the top of his game. He is doing his thing. So I get it, and I get that Lil Wayne is from New Orleans, and they wanted him to perform whatever. Anyways, long story short, I just wanted to come on and talk about the halftime show because I'm not a football person like that. I know what touchdown is. I know they're running whatever, whatever, whatever. But I watched the Super Bowl for the mhm. So yes, you guys. Sorry about that. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. So Josh is saying hi to Stacy. Stacy is saying hi to Josh. Welcome in, Victor Firm. How are you? Welcome in, guys. Yeah. So today I just wanted to talk about the how are you guys doing? Happy Monday. Good to see you all on my live. You could be anywhere in the world, and you chose to be on my live. So that thank you. First of all, before I start, I want to just say YouTube told me congratulations on your 10-year anniversary. I was like, wait, what? Wait, you can't even see the 10. Why is it not showing the 10? But yeah, over here, wait this side, it would say 10. So you see the part of the one. And oh yeah, right. Oh, it says it there. Let me move out the way. 10-year spreading creativity on YouTube. Interesting. So congrats to me. It's been 10 years, guys. Of course, not consistent, of course, but it's been 10 years. What can you say? I'm grateful to be on here to share with you guys for over the past 10 years. Yeah, pretty interesting, right? Pretty cool. Yeah. All right. Stacy saying super crazy traffic in my city because Stacy is in New Orleans, guys, and the Super Bowl was in New Orleans. Victor is saying hi, and Victor is saying, "Are you a dentist?" No, I'm not, but I do work in a dental field. Stacy said, "It's so disappointing that he wasn't selected." I know, but as I said, there's a reason. Stacy definitely not consistently. I mean, I posted my first video maybe 10 years ago. That's why they're saying that. But I really got consistent, I would say, last year into this year. So, so yeah, pretty much. I would say more like a year or two of consistency. Yeah, right. But of course, they're going to count it from, when you post your first video online or whatever. So anyway, moving on. It's so disappointing that he wasn't selected. They should have given it to Lil Wayne. I'm not an American football fan. Stacey said 10. Congrats. I don't even know Kendrick's songs. Okay, so for me, I got into Kendrick when he did a song with Beyonce. Do you guys know that song? What's the name of that song again? And they performed. I think she brought him out in her Super Bowl. And that's when I was like, ooh, this guy, he can spit. And he's very conscious lyrics. His lyrics are not just, and he's always sending a message, whether it's political, whether it's, I don't know. And he's always sending some political messages or he's always saying something to the government. So I was like, he's fire, you know. So if you haven't, as Stacey said, she really haven't really tapped into Kendrick's music, you should definitely listen. I mean, I'm not talking about the diss song, the recent diss songs between him and Drake or whatever. Even though Drake was the one who started all of that. But and then now he's suing him when he came back at him. Like who sues people for a diss song? Anyway, let's not get into that. We're here to talk about the Super Bowl halftime show. And I just want to give my take on it. Since it's like the latest thing and the most popular thing right now. So anyway, um, so yeah, just the halftime show. I don't even know who won. Sorry, the Eagles won. Is it Eagles? I think it was 40-20 something. That's like a big landslide, if you ask me. Welcome in, Boss Dog. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. As you guys join, remember to double tap the screen if you're on a mobile device. Just double tap your screen like this to like the live. And if you're not on a mobile device, you can hit the thumbs up button. I would so gladly appreciate it. And if you'd like to join the family, go ahead and also hit the subscribe button somewhere right here. Yeah. All right. So now let's get into the meat of the matter. Stacy, let me see. I don't even know Kendrick songs, and then I said I don't like artists who diss each other with their music. You know what? Interestingly, you said that, but part of the hip hop history is battles. So if you go backity, back, even in Jamaica dance hall, that was part of the when they did the sting and people it was back and forth and who said it was a part of the history. So even when you said that, Stacy, hip hop, they did battles back then and they did battle rapping. So I think it is part of the history and that's how they were able to it's fun. It wasn't something maybe like now when they're doing it, it's more pulling people apart and separating people. But back then it was more for fun and entertainment. Stacey said, I'm glad the Eagles won. I love me some Philly cheesesteaks. Okay, okay. Welcome in. When will we change? Okay, welcome in. I'm the only one who thinks Kendrick is not like us was trash. Interesting, interesting. No, we love to have the different opinions on here. Listen, I'm just able here giving my opinion. So I'd love to hear you guys' feedback as well. So yeah, thank you for joining. When will we change? I have a few little things jot down. When I watched last night, yeah, with my family. We were watching my two nieces, my brother, my brother-in-law, my sister. Happy birthday to my sister. She is the big 4-0 today. Yeah, so we're going to be celebrating her later. So happy birthday if you're watching this. Big up your clean, nice self. And I wish you many more. Yes. Um, I respect the Eagles, but the heart is Kansas City Chiefs. So Boss Dogs is the Kansas City Chiefs. Stacy is the Eagles. Okay, cool. All right. I love the diversity in the chat. Keep them coming. As you join, double tap the screen or like the live, and also hit the thumbs up button when you join. So first of all, the when I saw that 47 was there, I was very shocked. I was like, okay, okay, all right. So 47 was there. All right, let's start. So okay, first things first. Um, who's a fan of Kendrick in here? Like, who are Kendrick fans in here? Is there any Kendrick fans in here? Because as I said earlier, that I started becoming a Kendrick fan when he did a song with Beyonce and they performed it at I think her Superbowl halftime, if I'm not mistaken. And that's when I got into Kendrick, and he's pretty dope. His lyrics are different. He's not very the trash music you hear out there. He's more conscious. His music, his thing. So I like his stuff. Okay, so let's start with performance. Or should we start with okay, yeah, let's start with performance. For me, I can say the sound was a little bit off. I don't know. Was it my TV? I don't think it's my TV though. A lot of people were saying that too. Like there could be some highs, some lows. I don't think he was hearing himself clearly on those two headphones that he had in his ears because it was a little the music was I could hear him sometimes and then I could hear the music sometimes and then it wasn't together. So let's talk performance. The sound was a little bit off for me. However, most of the time it was okay. The boss dog is saying the game is over, but the war is still going. Okay, okay. Joshua is also an Eagles fan. So big up to Eagles for winning. Congratulations to Eagles for your one. That's 40. Is it 40, 20, 20? I don't know. I'm just here for the halftime show. I'm a big halftime show performer person. So yes. Okay. So I think he could have did okay. His dancers were dance down. His dancers were great. I must congratulate the dancers. They did an amazing job dancing. Maybe they could incorporate him into a little bit of the moves next time. Yeah. So and his stage, how he maneuvered the stage was a little off for me. This is my opinions, guys. This is my I love Kendrick, as I just told you guys. Got into him a few years ago. So yeah, I'm just critiquing his performance right now. Um, the dancers killed it. But maybe next time they could probably incorporate him, let him do a couple moves himself. Like he can do a little thing. You know what I'm saying? And then stage, learn how to maneuver the stage. This is more like a concert. It wasn't giving Super Bowl performance for me. It was just giving. We see this already at your concerts. So next time, come a little harder for the Super Bowl. All right. All right. Now let's move on to song choices. Um, I think he could have done a little better in the song choices. There's a lot of people waiting for songs, but I mean, the songs that he did was turn TV off, humble, not like us. Like he did some of his top songs. However, we wanted to hear some more, like even the one. Yeah, we need a little bit more of his catalog. He has a quite a big catalog. For me, I think he could have tapped into more of the more popular songs. Yes, he was his. Okay, so this year, of course, you guys know he was in a battle with Drake. So I guess he more wanted to push those songs that um he made, those diss tracks he made for Drake. So I guess he more focused on that. So we didn't get most of his original catalog, which is fine. We were just hoping that he would have done that. All right. Um, it would be nice to see him bring out more people. The guest list. The only person, okay, Samuel Jackson. Oh, that's a big for him to have Samuel Jackson play Uncle Sam. That was epic. Because usually, Uncle Sam is when we say Uncle Sam, he's usually a white guy. Well, I think of a white guy who controls everything. So for Samuel L. Jackson to play Uncle Sam and was telling him what to do while he was doing his thing anyway, doing his own thing. It was so interesting, so that was pretty cool. Um, yeah, moving on to let's see. So the whole okay, how the stage was set up. Let's move on to um how they set up the whole field, the stage. So for me, it looked like a gaming console. And when Samuel L. Jackson came on, he said, "Let the games begin," or whatever. So he was pretty much saying this, like people, like the government is playing with people's lives because the way it was set up, it looked like a gaming console, and how people are separated on the field, like you know, and even with the oh, let me put some pictures up. All right, let's see. So where we at? The field? Because let's see. Do I have a picture of the field? No, I don't. But I do have Oh, gee, it's too big. But at the end, when he said game over, when it showed the game over here, so obviously he was like playing a game. Um, I love how he had um, the dancers. Why my picture look like this? Okay, the dancers. Okay, so there you can see the dancers. They were dressed up in red, white, and blue. And of course, I love how he had them, repping the West Coast. He did the whole repping of the West Coast with the crip walking, and the red, white, and blue represented, I guess, the Crips and the Bloods or whatever, and how they came together. Right, so everybody was together dancing, and I like that idea. Um, and also, did you realize how the he had the I don't know if you can see it here. Let's see. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys how he had the dancers, you know, did a formation of the American flag, and there's so much depth into this that I don't even know if you guys want to get into that, but like it showed all the dancers were black. It showed that well, now in today's society, what they're trying to do is get rid of all the DEIs. So he incorporated all the black dancers to represent the America that we shouldn't separate. Look at him walking through the middle of the flag. It's a lot. Kendrick is gonna do is always do a political statement or a message. One thing Kendrick is gonna do is send a message. Okay? Yeah, so let's not get too in depth. I was just talking more of the performance and how I liked it. And it was a pretty historic performance. Love it. All right, some of the highlights that I got from it was okay. So, in the beginning of the performance, he said, I want to perform the people's favorite song, but people like to sue. And of course, that was a jab to his nemesis, is who he was battling, Drake. And so I didn't think he was going to perform the song because I know they're in court with that song right now because of all the allegations. So when I see him perform the song, I was like, wait, he didn't even care at this point, you know. Can everybody hear me? What if this is too low? Let me take it off. All right, so he was definitely performing They're Not Like Us. I love the outfits. Let's go to Samuel L. Jackson. I like how he had on his outfit. He played Uncle Sam. That was pretty interesting, as I said earlier. And did you notice? Let's go to his outfit. He wore a lowercase a. Did you guys see that? The lowercase a right there for his famous line that he said A minor. So there's a lot in there that we missed. So I wanted to just come on here and just state a few of them. So Kendrick brought out this young lady here. Does anybody know who this is? This is our top volleyball player, Serena Williams. And he brought her out. And she was dancing, crip walking on. Did anybody notice that? That looked like a grave? So the backstory with this is that Drake and Serena used to date. And when she moved on to her now husband, and he used to make fun of the husband. So, of course, Serena is from Compton. And of course, Kendrick is also from Compton. So he brought her out. She got her lick back. So that's why she was there. All right. Yeah, so pretty much that's why Serena was there. Let's move on to SZA. I love the song that it performed. It was a really good. Of course, SZA is pretty good right now. Kendrick and SZA is on tour, so I guess he felt the need. He had to bring her out. So that was pretty dope. I love the song choice that they made too. So yeah, this was a pretty good one. Outfit was on point. The red leather, everything. Pretty dope. Interestingly enough, in the beginning when we saw 47 and they were cheering so loudly, I was very shocked. But okay, I guess. And they booed, what's her name? Swift. The Swift girl. I'm not sure why. Why that part I wasn't sure about. So they cheered for 47 and booed Taylor Swift. Yeah. That was something, if you missed that, you missed that as well. That was something that, but I did take a note of that. Definitely would be looking that up, why that took place. All right. So we went over Samuel L. Jackson playing Uncle Sam, which is very ironic because, yeah. We went over the field looking like a gaming console, yet it looked like a prison yard where people are separated on the yard and different parts. Like it had the buttons and everything. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. There's so much to dissect in this whole performance that we barely tapped the surface of it. Mind you, this guy won 5 Grammys for a diss track. When did you ever see that? This is history in itself. 5 Grammys for a diss song. I've never seen it. It's very controversial, very interesting, very historic. But it's pretty interesting. And it's so funny that he performed the song that is in question in courts right now. So he didn't even care, because even in the performance, he looked to the camera and he said the person's name that he's said their name and everything, and didn't care. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah. he pretty much used the halftime show to send a lot of political messages, um, and a lot of subliminals to his now enemy, who he made the diss tracks for. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah. So what are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts on the Super Bowl yesterday? I know Super Bowl halftime, because I know a lot of people who they watch the Super Bowl for the actual game. Why would they do that? Some people actually watch the Super Bowl for the actual game. Why do you guys do that? For me, I watch the Super Bowl for the halftime show. Whenever the halftime show comes on, that's when I am tuned in for the performance. Let's go back a little bit more. So this part where, of course, this young man used to date Serena. They were not together anymore, so he started to talk crap about her new husband. Yeah, all that jazz. It was a lot happening. But it goes to show that don't start something you can't finish. And some people are saying his halftime performance wasn't good. It wasn't as good as, and comparing other people's halftime shows with his. But I usually say don't compare people's thing, because everybody does their thing differently. He wanted to paint a political message, which Beyonce does all the time in her performances. She's always saying something political or making a statement. So yeah, everybody does their thing differently. We just have to appreciate everybody's performances and just enjoy. He literally won 5 Grammys for his performance, his song. So that's like, if you didn't do that song, it would like, I would think it would be for nothing, to be honest, if he didn't um, perform that song. So I'm glad he actually did, even though I don't know if it's because the song is in court right now, in court, because of all the allegations in that song. So is it gonna ruin his chances of winning that, or because he performed the song? There's a lot of controversy with that. So it's a little, yeah, it's a little controversial. So yes, you guys, anybody else have anything to say in regards to um, the Super Bowl performance last night? Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about it. Yeah. That was my little 2 cents on the whole Super Bowl performance. I actually enjoyed it. He held back nothing. He was very blunt and straightforward with what he had to say. Yeah. Very blunt and straightforward in all he had to say. He held nothing back. Um, the crowd, they're saying the crowd was not feeling him, but the crowd, and then you should read your audience, but if I came with a performance, I'm just going to perform it. It's not a concert where I'm going to read my audience and say, okay, let me try a different song, but it's already set up where I'm already performing these songs, and this is what I'm going to do anyway. Welcome in, welcome in. Double tap the screen as you join. Double tap, double tap. Welcome in, Guns and Magnolias. It's an interesting name. It says if Jaden. That I don't know. Those are allegations, so we don't know. But what I do know is this performance was epic. It was historic. And yeah, it was pretty good. It's going to be talked about for quite some time because of all the political references, things that he did. I know that's for sure. That's going to be talked about for a while. If we really dissect half the things that he said. It's funny how interesting opinion, Guns and Magnolias. Yeah, interesting opinion. I was just giving my 2 cents on the performance itself. Yeah. But yeah, interesting opinion. Yep. So how did you like the performance? So some people are not Kendrick fans, and that's okay, and they're more Drake fans. But I just wanted to give my opinion, just like I give my opinion on all the Super Bowl performances. Could be Jay-Z, Beyonce. Who was the last one? Usher. Usher was the last one. His performance was epic because he brought out so much people. With Kendrick now, he was more of a solo guy doing his thing. I wish he had brought out more people in the sense like, even, oh, he could have brought out Janet Jackson since he used part of her, I think some of her music in one of his songs. And that would be epic because, you know, of course, Janet Jackson was blackballed from all Super Bowls for a long time because of her when she performed with Justin Timberlake. And she got in trouble for that. So it would have been nice if she had brought her out. That would have been epic. That would have been epic. I'm not going to hold you. What else? Yeah. And some people are saying that he made the whole performance about Drake. So it's like his time to shine, yet he made it about Drake. But that's what he was shining off of. The song itself. What's that song? He won 5 Grammys for that song. If he didn't perform that song, come on now. That would be like saying, my first YouTube video I made this money off of, and then not showing that video ever again. It's like, no. So, overall, for me, the performance was great. Let's rate it. I would rate it, a nice 7.9 out of 10. A a 7.9 out of 10. Or yeah, it's almost to the 8. It's yeah, I would give it an 8. 8 out of 10. Um, yeah, it's his time to shine right now. Clearly, his song did numbers. He won 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 4, but 5 Grammys for that one song. I mean, if it's not his time to shine, I don't know who is. So yeah. So it was a pleasure to come on here, chit chat with you guys. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Okay, also leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the performance. Let me know what you think he could have done better. Let me know, you know, who you think he could have brought out as a guest performer, and so on like that. Bye.